Your actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the Elusive Target Arcade. And today's arcade, the Illusory. This is a 3-level arcade starting in Sapienza with the twins, and our complication for this arcade is we're only allowed one pacification. So for this challenge of level 1, we will be starting at the harbour, and the only item we need to be bringing with us will be an pneumatic grenade in a briefcase. So right from the start and off the bat, we want to waste absolutely no time removing our gas grenade from the briefcase, then replace it in the briefcase, thus activating it. We're then going to select our camera, and we're now going to run right to the large pier on the other side of the beach area, and that's where our two targets, or our target and his twin, will be. And they will come to this little area just beyond this rock entrance here. There they are, and they're going to stop here, and we're going to take this opportunity to locate the twin with the gold watch on his left hand. Now for me, it's the gentleman who has just stopped walking now. So we're going to select our remote gas grenade detonator and detonate our gas grenade right next to him. Just going to try and double confirm we have the right guy. He has his watch on his left hand there. So he's now going to make his way to the toilets underneath the promenade, and we're just going to get a little bit ahead of him here, because although in the edit you can see that he's got the gold watch, during the recording time I didn't actually spot it. There is the gold watch on the left hand. So he's going to go into the cubicle now, and he is going to suffer a very, very nasty water-based accident.
Target eliminated. The money has been wired to your account.
So that's level 1 taken care of nice and easily. There is another easy method to this, but it does mean waiting around for about 10 minutes. So we're just going to make our way straight to the boat exit, and we're going to move on to level 2, and possibly the easiest elusive target there is. So moving on to level 2, and we are in New Zealand taking on the politician, and just like level 1, only one pacification is allowed. So we will be bringing with us a sniping rifle, just because I'm such a bad shot, but you can do this with just your pistol. We don't need anything else, and we certainly won't be pacifying anyone. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to retrieve our sniping rifle, or your silenced pistol if you have it, and we're going to make our way across the beach towards the house, and we're heading for the far side of the house. Just be aware that we are trespassing. This whole area is hostile, so all the guards will be enforcers, but it is also night time, and they have these silly little torches that only light up a couple of meters in front of them. So we are able to get quite close to a number of them without being seen. As you can see, I was a little bit off on my angle there. I was a little bit too much to the right. I should have just been heading straight for the bushes. But once we make it past all of the guards, even the guard up on the roof there, just keep moving, no one will spot you. And once we get into the bushes here at the rear corner of the house, although I've gone a little bit too far, we're going to pull out our sniping rifle, and we're going to take one shot at the gas lamp on the balcony there. So all we have to do now is await the arrival of our target, And there she is now. You are waiting a minute or so. And she's going to have a quick mess about on her phone. And once she's finished with her phone, she's going to move over to the gas lamp to have a nice warm ciggy. I don't think she was planning on it being this warm.
Target eliminated. Well done, 47. The client is transferring a very charitable donation as we speak. Now, time to make your exit.
So of course you don't have to wait around for the explosion. You can head straight back to the exit whilst the guards are not in their alert mode. For me, they are now obviously in alert mode because we've detonated our target. So I'm going to skirt right around the edge of the map until we come to the leaving play area sign, and everything goes a little bit blurry, and then we're going to head straight for the boat on the beach. It's quite a long run. Hope you've done plenty of cardio exercise because that is quite a journey. So that is, as I mentioned, the possibly most easiest of the elusive targets, and from there we're going to move on to level 3 and what I consider the hardest of the elusive targets. So, moving on to level 3 and my nemesis, the Black Hat, set in Paris. So for this challenge we will be starting undercover at the Iago auction. We're going to have our Seeker 1 stored up in the top floor bathroom. We're going to bring with us a lethal syringe and a silenced pistol. Now this could all go very, very wrong very quickly, and if it does, then so be it, as I do not believe I've actually managed to silent assassin this elusive target. So we're going to exit the auction area. We're going to make our way straight through to the attic and out the window on our right and scoot along the ledge and into Dahlia Margolis's bathroom, where we will track down our Seeker 1 Make You Sick Dart gun, and we're going to then make our way back out through the window and back into the attic. And we're now going to have to make our way past a lot of guards, all of which will be enforcers as we are trespassing. Now normally I would go through knocking a lot of these people out, but we're only allowed one pacification. So as we're passing through this area, just timing our movements with the guards, we're going to grab the wrench on our way out, and we're heading to our left there. We're just going to wait for these two to stop moving. I'm going to try and change cover. I think we just about got away with that. Now this is the guy just coming in from the left who nearly always ruins my silent assassin rating. Today though, he doesn't. It's his colleague who is in this room here. So once we scoot our way past those guards, we're going to pull out our silenced pistol, take out the camera at the end of the room. Be aware that the guard who has just left this area comes back very quickly, as you can see. So we're going to take the wrench that we've got, and using this statue plinth as cover, we're just going to throw our wrench over into the corner there, and whichever way the guard goes to investigate, we're going to go round the other way, which will put us almost directly in line with the other guard. We're going to render this guard unconscious. Unfortunately, we've been spotted. There's nowhere to hide the bodies in here, so down you go, mate. You should have just looked out the window, you would have lived longer. So we're going to take one of the guards' outfits. It's all gone rather south very quickly, as it usually does for me. So we're going to grab the key card off the pacified guard, which is why we were pacifying him and no one else. I would have preferred to knock both these guys out and make my way into the room here. Either way, it wouldn't have mattered, because it turns out my method here for bringing the Seeker 1 was to make the Enforcer guard sick, and he will make his way out of this area. Unfortunately, he will find the bodies. So what you want to do basically is just walk into the room, shoot everybody in the head. You can have a couple more bullets just for ruining my day. And now we're just going to make our way to the exit. So we're going to cut back through the exact same route through the attic area. If you've managed to keep your silent assassin for this so far, then this is the way to exit maintaining that silent assassin. So we're just going to exit right back to where the auction room is and into the balcony bar area, down the drain pipe, and then into the cellars, and we're going to take the wine cellar exit. So once again, foiled by the black hat elusive target. One of these days I will get a silent assassin on this target. So there we go, that is one more elusive target arcade taken care of. I'm getting a lot of practice on these elusive targets. It's a few I've never encountered before, which is quite enjoyable. Sometimes it's quite frustrating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.